Hello guys, my name is Fox and welcome to part 13 of our RimWorld series in Alpha 15. Let's continue. So, in the previous episode, we've survived another one attack, this time from tribespeople, and it actually was even easier than the other raids, so this is pretty nice. Also, our chicken coop is starting to get out of control. We're getting like really quite a few damn chickens, and I'm not entirely sure what to do with them. Probably should like start butchering bigger part of them, like all the males at least. And what I also should probably do, like build a separate room for them instead of let them roam around. A mysterious blight just destroyed all of my crops. Great. At least we had the harvest not that much time ago, so that we should not have lost too much. But it would need to be replaced or replanted. All of the stuff would unfortunately need to be replanted, which is kind of annoying. Also, one of the other things. Yeah, as soon as we're gonna get batteries technology up and running, we're gonna be able to start adding wind turbines, start storing energy, then hopefully research the temperature control and finally make this into a proper fridge. Actually, would be... Oh, god damn it. The problem with barrels would be, with these fermenting barrels, is that if I were to make this place into a proper fridge, it's gonna spoil my beer again. So I would need to have a freaking separate cellar for fermenting barrels with just passive coolers, because passive coolers make the perfect temperature for it. God damn it. Okay. Chicks, by the way, how are you doing? Some of them still suffering malnutrition, or from malnutrition. I don't know. Is it even worth to freaking have these chicks now? Now that I think about it. Could you eat potatoes? I'm pretty sure you should be. Info. Vegetables, seeds, alive plants, meals, liquor, kibble. So you eat like all types of vegetables. And liquor. Yeah. Excuse me. And have much liquor to spare for you. But okay. I remember one of the things I've been making, or one of the like coops I've been making for my animals in one of the previous episodes. What I actually could do, now as I think about it, I could like add a room in here, have an entrance there, and just place all of my animals in there. It would be close to the kitchen for my people to move, to give some vegetables to these guys, and then take the eggs from them. That seems actually kind of reasonable. We do have a little bit of sandstone, so how about I'm just gonna go and queue that? I don't know how huge it should be, or how wide it might be. I guess the wideness of this place is gonna be like good enough, and I could just extend it as much as I want to, or as much as I would need to when the size of this place gonna, or when the size of our zoo gonna increase. So, but yeah, for the amount of chickens we have right now, I guess something like this should be completely fine. I might as well make you a slate blocks door. And yeah, for now it should be fine. Temporarily you're still gonna be on the street. And this one is actually starving. Or maybe not. You don't have food, but you're still not suffering from food not food poison, but from malnutrition. But yeah, you definitely like ate everything. So I think before moving you into your new room, I would probably like go and like butcher all the males, except one who's gonna be doing the freaking fornication. And yeah, all the females I'm gonna keep. And I think I'm gonna have like, I don't know, one male and like 5-6 females. It's probably gonna be enough eggs for us to eat. Actually, the problem is there a way for me to stop these eggs from fertilizing? Actually, there's probably like no reason. If people were to eat it before it's gonna fertilize, it would be fine. If it's gonna fertilize, you could just butcher the chicken and take its meat. So I guess it's a win-win situation for everyone. Hopefully Brian gonna get some treatment next time. Or next day. So, are we actually gonna get enough blocks? We're not gonna get enough sandstone blocks for that. Which is a problem, because door is already in here. So if anyone were to attack us right now, they could just enter from here. Or they couldn't enter, but they're probably gonna start trying to destroy this door right away. Because that's what attackers like to do. We have starvation on Bran. Yeah, you've probably been sleeping in this medical bed and no one like been tending to you for some reason. Doctor, Cheetah, tending to Bran. Okay, now you're being useful. At least trying to. So we need someone to freaking do this stone cutting. I was gonna add some extra jobs for some for stone cutting. And who might prioritize that? I'm not really sure. How's this thing looking? Expires in 11 hours. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. If it's gonna like expire again and not give me any hint, my freaking beard is gonna spoil again. So we run out of these blocks. We basically run out of all types of blocks. Stork, what are you going to do? Hauling hops to stockpile. That's kind of reasonable. Born is making board. Someone need to work on stone cutting. Well, let's look at the priorities. Actually, I know why is no one working on this freaking stone cutting. Because I only gave this priority to one person. Let's go and give it at least like priority 4 to some extra people. And see if they're gonna be working on that. If Cheetah gonna have any time for that. In particular. Oh! Some freaking drugs just fell from the sky. Neuroamine. A synthetic precursor chemical, useless on its own. Many drugs require neuroamine as an ingredient. Okay, never mind. It's not a narcotic, but it's an ingredient for one. Which is not really that much better. By the way, is there any trees that need to be chopped down? Because for this passive cooler we would need to have some. It looks like no one really doing any chopping down right now. Let's go and queue couple before this isn't gonna expire, because it's only 4.5 hours left. And someone's throwing a party right away. My goodness, come on, I need to like force someone to do this before it's gonna expire. And before we're gonna lose all of our unmade beer. Cheetah, could you... Actually, not this tree. Let's go and chop down this tree instead. Because it seems a little bit bigger to me. And then probably try to like move it. No, don't go to the party. You need to chop down some extra trees. I'm sorry. I know there is a party happening, but this passive cooler is also extremely important. Attendant party wandering. Not assigned to construction. I could assign you to construction temporarily at least. Because it's a really damn urgent need. Please do it right now. Please do it right now. Expires in 2 hours. Major break risk on Cheetah. Yeah, I know. I know I made you miss the freaking party, but come on. Okay, now you could go to the party. Let's hope you're gonna be happy about that. I actually could now switch off construction for you, probably, because you're like... You're probably kind of incompetent in that, I would guess. And, okay, we managed to get it in time, because this one just expired. So let's hope our beer gonna continue fertilizing. Or fermenting, rather. It would be weird if his beer started to get fertilized. And these chicks are looking relatively fine. The problem is we ran out of all the stone to work on our coop, on our new coop. By the way, how are dogs training looking? Oh, they already almost fully trained. Release is done. What about the second one? Oh, you're fully trained now. And have a bond with Born. You guys are still sleeping in wrong beds. And apparently you got like kind of attached to them, because I've seen Anton sleeping in this bed like all the time, and you sleeping in this bed all the time. I'd really like to be able to change it, but unfortunately I can't. Oh well, but at least this lab is now like capable of fighting or something, so he might be useful in a war. Just a war Labrador, or not in a war, but at least in some kind of a raid. Oh, also this Arctic foreskin? No. This Arctic fox skin got brought in. So it looks like my people actually had time to do all the haul and stuff. Stork, what the heck are you doing? And there's our batteries. Awesome. So I guess right away the next priority gonna be air conditioning. Stork, what are you doing? Going for a walk in the marsh. Okay, that's probably a little bit unreasonable, but sure. So now that we have batteries, we actually have stuff to work with. Oh, and actually apparently heater is also a part of the batteries or something. Okay, this technology is a little bit wonky. It probably needs some work on priorities. But still, now we should be able to build batteries, yes, and wind turbines. For all of that we would need to have tons of steel, so I guess we now would need to have a lot more miners than we had before. Let's go on queue. Let's like a row of this thing to be mined out. How many miners I actually have assigned? I have a lot of people assigned to mining, and mostly people with passion, so it should be relatively efficient. And excuse me, the other thing I wanted is a stone cutting. Yeah, with a priority 4, no one probably gonna be like caring about that much. Cheetah. Hauling and cleaning, growing, plant cutting. I think it's gonna try to give you crafting as like priority 2. Is it gonna change things? Oh, Born is actually... Okay, never mind. Born does have some time apparently for stone cutting while she's not... Wow. There's a freaking... Are you speed mining or something? Why are you so damn quick? Not entirely sure, but it's really damn impressive. Okay. Where we're gonna have our power situated, because we don't really have much space for our wind turbines inside. But if I were to place them outside... Oh, could I actually place my wind turbines like here-ish? Oh, not in the water. Oh, yes. That's really disappointing. But I could place like them in here, just so they're gonna occupy some of the water space. Oh, look at all of that. Where all these limestone blocks came from? I'm not really sure, but I actually could use them for sure. So what if I were to do what? I might need like wall off a little bit of space for my wind turbines. Or I could place them like there, but it's gonna look a little bit wonky. Actually, never mind. I could easily place my wind turbines like in here, and crops not gonna be a problem for them at all. The only problem for wind turbines is trees. So yeah, this is actually should be a pretty perfect space. Okay, we got some eclipse. And actually, yeah, there is a message for these cargo pods. And the dog is hauling all the steel we need. Awesome. Good job. Good job. Actually, it's not even a Labrador, it's a Retriever. Apparently I've messed it up a little bit. And this other dog hauls stone as well. My goodness. These hauling dogs are really useful. And actually, considering that they are doing so much hauling, I might even consider switching off like hauling for Cheetah. Because dogs should be able to do like quite enough of it. Cheetah, have you just ate this simple meal, or have you fed it to the chicken? No, you haven't fed it to the chicken, but it definitely looked a little bit like it. By the way, trivial, moderate, severe. Okay, our chickens are starving. Yeah, so apparently 33% grown hay grass is not enough for you to be able to eat. I guess time to start freaking butchering some. Huh, okay. So, Cockerel, Rooster of Rimtown, age 1 season. Okay, so this one is actually old enough. Are you gonna be old enough to bang in all of these chicks? I hope so. Should I replace... Who should I leave? Age 2 or age 1? Age 2 is not really old age for chicken. Or for a rooster, but still. Let's just go for now. Queue all of these ones to be slaughtered. And even the young male ones, because who need male... Who need so many freaking male chickens around there? And then I'm gonna decide what I'm go... Have you really had only like 2 female chickens out of all of them? Yeah, that's really not that much. But yeah, all of them gonna get slaughtered, and then I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna do with the other rooster. Which one I should leave? Probably the younger one. Yeah, let's go actually leave the younger one. Now that you're properly called rooster, I'm almost sure you should be able to bang these chickens. And even if you're not gonna actually, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure in real life, chickens could produce eggs even without a rooster. So if I were to slaughter all the roosters, it's still gonna be possible for the chicks to produce eggs. And they're not gonna be fertilized, so... Oh yeah, but yeah, if they're not gonna be fertilized, I'm not gonna be able to replace my my older chickens. Okay, so half of them got slaughtered. That's nice. Hopefully they're gonna get butchered. And hopefully the others now gonna have enough food. Maybe. This one have a severe malnutrition already. 73%. Okay, what I'm gonna do, at least temporarily, is increase your chicken coop area to the killing box. Yeah, you're just all gonna rush to here to eat all of this nice grass. That's fine. I hope you're not gonna get killed randomly because of that. Also, wow. Okay. All of these chicks just got hatched from all the eggs we had in the fridge, like at the same time. Okay, female chick gonna survive. Female chick gonna survive. Female chick. Oh, okay. So we've been receiving like 0 female chicks for 2 days, and now we received like 4 at the same time. And that's a bit much. Also, why the heck are you allowed in here? Probably because of this wall. I was gonna clear out this thing. Yeah, and don't go outside. You're not welcome outside. Just eat. Oh, come on. Why are you still going here? Why are you still going here? You're not supposed to be allowed in there. I don't know, doesn't matter. As long as you're not gonna get killed by some random thing. Major break risk on Stork, what's your problem? Very tired, in a moderate amount of pain. So why don't you just go and rest? That would be really smart. Also, oh yeah, we did got some meat out of these chickens. So managed to produce like 1 fine meal. And actually there's still some of them that are not butchered. So we're gonna be able to get quite a few chicken meals. It should be pretty nice for all of our people. Okay, so we now have 1 rooster and all the females. That should be perfect. What about this thing? We do have sandstone. Oh, no, we don't have sandstone. We do have granite though. And a lot of limestone. So I guess instead of waiting for our stone to be cut, I'm gonna replace this wall with limestone. Because we got a lot of it from the cargo pods. The eclipse is ending. Oh, we had an eclipse? I haven't noticed actually. And there's also a lot of pigskin. I don't know what we're gonna be using it for. We might as well take it. Oh. Okay, that's what happens. When you let your chickens outside. They're freaking getting eaten by cobras. I really do not appreciate this, you damn cobra. Who of all people has a shotgun? Val, go and have revenge. I not only was like a small chicken, but still, cobras in my neighborhood are not welcome. Just shoot this thing in the head. Yeah, good job. That's what you get for eating my chickens. But for now, it's actually time for me to have a break, guys. So I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna continue in the next episode. So, if you enjoyed watching this, you could leave a like, if you want to see more, subscribe, and if you want to leave a comment, definitely do it. And I would answer as soon as I could. See you later, guys. Bye bye.